Okay, so we're in the Dayton, the 96 Dayton. Been working on this in my free time. I'm pretty happy with it. All the major onboard systems, engine, cab, drivability is pretty good. This rig was equipped with aftermarket airbags, which go in the coil springs. The rear ones are working, the front ones are blown out. That's an aftermarket upgrade. I can fix those. It doesn't drive bad. I think it really needs the air in the back, not the front. Other than that, I've been working on the onboard systems. I'm still going to mount a TV up there. There's a DVD player in there. I have a swivel panel, so I want to get a TV that goes into that old box there where a glass tube CRT TV went that swivels out. That's another project. That's entertainment stuff. I'm working on functional stuff right now. So all my I did a bunch of work on the onboard generator to get her up to snuff and running, and here we go. Only 125 hours on her, which is pretty low, but that's not really a problem with them. It's just sitting. So here we go. We're in the galley here, the heart of the ship. Still got some cleaning up to do. Just getting my tools. A lot of blood, sweat, tears, and beers here. So check our levels. Woo! Okay, we're charging. I got the liquid propane filled up. This is COVID-19 bug in, by the way. So I topped off the fuel tank, liquid propane. So I just got done totally refurbishing the furnace. Had it completely out of the rig. New controller board. Had to fix the connections and the high limit switch. So here we go to heat. Boink. Thermostat up to something ridiculous. And we should hear her cut on. If we're lucky. Blower's on. We should hear a tick 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 and a woof. Kind of lighting it. A jet engine, pretty much. Blower's going to purge for a minute or two before the controller board will try to light the propane. Which is not very exciting, by the way. Atwood stove, like never used. Surprised how many of the cooking appliances aren't used in these things. I just heard the woof. Don't always light on the first time. They try like 3 times, I think, like for 6.5 seconds. Let's see what we getting any heat here. So this is the first time I'm actually trying this on generator. Oh yeah, okay. We got heat coming out here. Good deal. I still have this valence cover off. I think I'm going to leave this off. This is like a little click-clack couch that pulls out here. There was a valence that went under here, and I took it off to access the furnace because I had to pull it out. All those heater ducts and even the knockouts had to come out for me to pull that out. But you know, it's an RV, man. That's usable storage. Actually, the dog was kind of interested in making a little nest down there, so I'm gonna leave that valence off. I can maybe do some little drawers or store my toolbox or something under there, some tools under there. Why let space like that go to waste? So the furnace is blowing hot, warm at least, hot. It's getting warmer. Found some new storage. Got to learn a little bit more about my RV and become a quote-unquote expert in RV furnaces, Atwoods anyway. So that's cool. If I ever go on the road full time, I'll be able to service my own rig and maybe even help some people out too. So that's cool. Alright, so that's where we're at with it. All good stuff. My other RV didn't even have a generator on board, so it's really nice. And you can actually, once this generator is warmed up, you can actually start and stop it from within the galley here. Galley is the kitchen for all you non-nautical people. And this is also where you fire your hot water from. The hot water heater has fired. I didn't leave it on very long. I haven't tested the water systems yet. It's still April in Pennsylvania. I don't want to put water in it yet. That's the next system to fully test out. Once the water systems test it and vet it, we're ready to camp and ready to let the girlfriend nest. I had this whole area full of tools and stuff as I'm working on all this stuff in here. Not a huge fan of the colors of the decor, but you know what? Looks better than an orange and blue tent, doesn't it? So she actually got some really nice bedding, mattress bedding, comforter. Got to fix that shade back there. Little stuff like that. This thing's got a ceiling fan, man. It's got a ceiling fan. I don't need dual air conditioners. It's got a nice overhead air conditioner. It blows cold. It's a remote, so it works off the thermostat. Really happy with this thing for what I paid for it. So yeah, just got to test out the plumbing, the hot water, and we should be ready to camp. So well, you can also shut the generator off from here. That's super cool, man. Don't gotta go outside. Don't gotta worry about somebody walking off with the generator. I do have a really quiet inverter generator. This one's a little loud, even though it's a Q series, which is supposed to be quiet. I did see the exhaust pipe hangs out under the rig, and it got knocked, and there's a little gap between the manifold and the thing. So that's on the list, but it's not an issue that can't be camped. Onboard battery is a little weak. I just shut the generator off and I'm already down to showing like under 10 volts, so that's going to be a replacement. Get a better deep cycle in there. I just bought this this little Toyota rig over here for $100, and it's got like a brand new deep cell in it, never been hooked up. It also has an Atwood furnace in it. I was looking at that today thinking, when I was ripping the guts, I mean, I was ripping the guts out of that Atwood furnace, man, to get at that high limit switch. I'm like, I wonder if I should just go pull that, yank that one out. But got a whole lot of options and parts in there. It's going to be worth what I paid for it. The thing actually does run. Doesn't drive yet, but the shift linkage is frozen. That's we'll see. I bought it for parts. We'll see what happens to that. But this one is just about ready to camp. I did make a little shoe cut out there. I'm actually thinking about, I don't need this click-clack, this pull-out bed, basically. This table pulls out of here off of these stanchions, stoves under there. I don't really need this with a queen-size bed back there. And I actually did take some measurements today, and this whole click-clack can rotate 90 degrees and go against this wall. Not with this captain's chair here. But I don't really need that captain's chair. It's nice, and I have another one over here. I can rotate these ones around too. We don't need that much seating. I actually did some rough measurements today. I can actually take this, rotate it against this wall, take that and put it over here and get rid of this really just terrible little narrow choke point here. I cut that out because I was catching my foot on that on a regular basis. So that might be another project, off-season winter project. That would be great, and I could actually still pull that out. I'll just rotate, I'll keep that stanchion post, put another puck in there, table go like this, that chair over here, click-clack over here. Much better layout, but yeah, we'll see. I haven't camped it yet, but I'm pretty much digging it just from being up here working in it and having movie night in it. Put a big screen up there, fold out of there, and yeah, we'll see. But you never know until you camp it. That actually pulls out, by the way. Not that we need it, but this whole thing actually pulls out and gives another a bed up there. But I'm super happy with the fact that there's cabinetry up there. All right, that's the Dayton, man. We're on COVID-19 lockdown, and I got some heat. I got a generator. I'm a happy boy. All right, take care, be safe, be well. All right.